Now for a very important message from your principal, Russ Jones.
Hello everyone. It's really a pleasure for me to address you. It is the day before Focus the Nation Day tomorrow, and by the time you see this, you will have just seen the Inconvenient Truth film done by Al Gore, which has really focused everyone's attention on this issue of global warming and global warming solutions. Before getting into the specifics of our program, though, I want to take a moment to thank some people that have really been important in bringing this whole initiative to the school. You may remember last year when Peter Boyer spoke to us as part of the Math and Science Seminar Day, and he was talking about global warming and global warming solutions, and it was Peter who mentioned the Focus the Nation activity, this effort, this national teach-in that has since grown to include 1,200 schools and colleges, universities across the nation, and we are one of those schools, thanks to Peter. So as you are sitting there watching this, you are part of a huge national teach-in that spans the entire nation and is focused on this day on global warming solutions. Peter's been helped in his efforts by an alumnus of our school, Emmanuel Capeline, who has come back and joined our team and has become our environmental coordinator and took on the Focus the Nation effort in a big way, and it's really due to his leadership that we have the program that you're going to be enjoying today. In addition, Emmanuel has been supported by a number of parent volunteers, Jim DeGolia, Nina Lepage, David Peters, Julia Friedlander, all of whom have contributed significantly to the effort. And last but certainly not least, all of the students that have gotten on board with this. So what is it we're going to do today? We're going to learn more about global warming issues and some things that we can do to reverse this. Now, the Inconvenient Truth movie that you just watched certainly lays out the problem. And it's a fact that global warming is the result of human activity. The prediction is pretty dire if we do nothing. But the point is that we can do something, and that we must do something. We must do everything possible to turn around this situation. And we do that by changing our habits. It's overwhelming to consider the scope of the problem and going out as a single individual to try to address it and to change it. But think of yourself today as one of many, many students across the nation that are focused on this, and then multiply that out times the population of the globe. And if we got everyone to realize the scope of the problem and the steps that we can take individually to reverse it, we can in fact make a difference. It's the power of 1 times 6 billion. So in the same way that individual actions have collectively contributed to the problem, individual actions can collectively contribute to the solution. And to do that, we have to develop a sense of eco-mindedness, making our awareness of the planet and our impact upon the planet foremost in our daily actions, and as a guide to the decisions that we make and the things that we do. So that's really the point of today, is to introduce you to the problem, but then to also give you some solutions. One of the things that we can do is to consult a list that's been put out by the Climate Crisis Organization, which is the organization that Mr. Gore has formed, that lists 10 things that you can do. And it includes things like turning down the thermostat to reduce the amount of energy that you're using in heating your home, to installing the energy efficient light bulbs, which are capable of saving tremendous amounts of energy each year. Recycling, planting a tree, becoming an advocate for global warming solutions, and talking to your friends, informing yourself, becoming educated. But probably the most important thing that you can do is to reduce the amount of energy that you use in the way that you get yourself from one place to another. And that is by exploring alternative means of transportation. For me, that means riding my bike. But for you, It could mean any number of ways of traveling to school. You could walk, you could ride BART or Muni, you could carpool, but the point is that you find a way to get here that does not use fossil fuels. Oh, and of course, one of the most important things that you always want to remember to do is to turn off all lights and electronic devices when you're done with them.